Imperial Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of Imperial Wrestling Entertainment's BattleZone TV. I am your host this evening, SC Rocks, joined by
Mr. Clint Williams. How y'all doing this fine evening? We are for the second time in Fairview, Michigan at Fairview High School. And
Fairview Valentine's Day Massacre this evening. Mr. Campbell's making his way to the ring.
the one and only creature feature, John Campbell. These fans love him more than just about anybody on the roster.
And who wouldn't love somebody tossing candy into the crowd for the kids?
Personally, I'm a big fan of candy.
Creature feature definitely feeling it tonight, entering the ring. You could tell it in his eyes. He's just ready to go.
Creature feature calling for a microphone.
Gonna start it off with some words here. Some words from Frankenbucket, possibly? Creature feature getting cut off here.
Mike Goodman just coming on to ruin everything, calling for a microphone. This is gonna be fun.
I sense the excitement in your voice, Clint. It looks like Creature feature is super excited, waiting in the ring as well.
The fans are not terribly fond of Mr. Mike Goodman.
Mike Goodman saying Nick Van Core is making his return this evening.
I don't believe that Nick Van Core's been with us in quite a long time.
And what is he doing aligning himself with the Goodman Detective Agency?
Well, I dare say if you want an in and somebody at your back, there ain't much better you can do. This is just a little bit awkward, I feel.
I would almost say disturbing. Creature feature definitely looked, well, I don't know what to say. He was surprised, I guess, Clint, to see Nick Van Core making his return?
I would say confused. Like deeply confused.
Deeply, yeah. Van Core taking his time, making his way to the ring.
I honestly have just nothing to say about this display, if I'm being honest.
Well, I mean, first of all, after seeing that, I feel like everybody in this room needs a shower now.
Quite the acerbic remark there.
If you accept the challenge, do you want to see me kick his butt? Do you want to see me kick his butt tonight? Well, the survey says, let's do this thing.
Creature feature accepting the challenge of Nick Vancore.
Well, I suppose y'all will have to forgive me just 1 minute. I do have a second job.
Nick Vancore laying it into creature feature before the announcements were even made.
Never mind. I guess they didn't want introductions.
Yeah, Vancore definitely wasn't waiting.
Now, Mr. Vancore is,
Big
good
boot.
Lord! From before my time. So I don't know for certain, but it certainly seems to me that these two have some,
Nice.
Wow.
Plants his face right into the mat. This might be it,
History.
Clint. 2. He only gets a 2.
You know,
Creature feature gnawing on the head of Nick Vancore.
John Campbell is a biter,
Most definitely.
like a Wachutu.
Backs Vancore into the corner. Oh, a nasty chop.
Heavens to Betsy.
And another after making Vancore eat the turnbuckle. Looks like we're going corner to corner here, Clint.
Corner to corner, pillar to post, and all the way around the world.
Oh, and he's gnawing
him
on the
again.
forehead again.
That is uncalled for.
I'm wondering if Creature Feature did get some dinner tonight before he came out.
I'm not saying that it's uncalled for because it's necessary, dirty, or illegal, but because how do you know where Nick Vancore's forehead's been?
I'm not sure, Clint. I was having trouble finding that myself.
Nick misses a big clothesline and a German suplex from the Creature Feature.
Big German bootlex there by the Creature Feature.
Looks like Mr. Vancore's stepping out of the ring for a minute.
Smart
Calling
move.
for
You roll out,
timeout.
catch your bearings.
I don't think there's times out in pro wrestling.
Oh, Creature Feature ramming his head into that ring post on the outside.
Them posts are square and also solid steel.
Solid steel. Another chop, just lighting up the chest of Vancore tonight. I have a feeling he's going to be regretting this evening.
Business appears to be picking up. We already got a chair in the mix. Oh, we've seen this before.
Is this going to be?
I think it is.
Crowd's getting fired up and wants to see it.
Big man gonna fly.
Big kamikaze dive to Vancore on the outside.
Uh-oh.
Vancore's down on the outside. Looks like we got Chuck Hammer up here on the ramp.
On a crutch, no less.
I know he was taken out of the match because of an injury.
I'm not sure if it was to his knee or to his ankle, but it was most certainly to a leg. Hence the crutch, obviously.
Creature Feature needs to stay focused on the task at hand here, though. Oh, and that's what you
that'll
get.
happen.
Head first into the ring post.
Mr. Hammer appears to have completed his task.
Vancore working over that left arm of Creature Feature. Oh, a spinning arm twister of some sort. Really wrenching on that left arm.
Applying pressure to the back of the shoulder with the knee. He is just doing textbook limb manipulation. But of course, the crowd is, as always, behind John Campbell. I don't know if you can hear it, but Frankenbucket's chanting too.
I heard something in the back. Oh, a wicked kick to the left elbow. Really picking that arm apart. Oh!
Wow.
Going for a pin. Only gets a 2. He's got to hook that leg, Clint, if he plans on pinning Creature Feature.
There's no other way to put the man down. He is tenacious. Or just real mean, regardless.
One or the other. Like you said, this crowd behind Creature Feature, it doesn't seem to matter where IWE is, the fans are always behind John Campbell.
Well, you know, I was on the last Missile Dropkick Wrestling Association show, and the Bucket Club showed up all the way down in Detroit, you know. For y'all that don't know, that is well south of Fairview and Houghton Lake.
Most definitely. Van Cor's got that arm wrapped around the ring rope. Utilizing that 5 count. Whips Campbell into the corner. Campbell with a schoolboy rolls him up.
And a kick out at 2. And Van Cor right back on that arm. That's just a clever way to control the match.
Creature Feature might have trouble busting out one of those suplexes that he's known for if Van Cor keeps working on this arm like this.
You know, he's not just specifically on the shoulder or the elbow. Right now, he is making a concerted effort to weaken John Campbell's grip.
The whole arm. He's worked the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist, the fingers. Definitely
what better
picking it
way
apart.
to prevent those spooky suplexes?
Oh, a DDT in the center of the ring.
Cover with no hook, and Campbell kicks it too. You gotta hook that leg if you want to win that match.
Irish whip. Campbell ducks clothesline.
Campbell saw the leapfrog.
Innovative. There's another German buplex. Sorry, folks.
Looks to me like he had trouble hanging on to that one.
Both men down in the center of the ring.
Jared's up to 3, 4. Both of them stirring a little bit, but will they have enough to get up before Jared calls for a double knockout?
Crowd trying to will Campbell back to his feet.
Van Cor already on his knees. Campbell on his knees, both to their feet.
Oh, a
Big clothesline. And another. And a duck.
Oh,
And
this
some
might be
kind
it.
of suplex. Kicks
Just
out at 2.
Van Cor really showing some tenacity here.
And Mr. Campbell showing some frustration. Irish whip reversed into the turnbuckle. And Van Cor with a high knee to the chest. And into the other turnbuckle. Sights him up and misses that high knee. Hip toss.
Oh, hip toss, neck
Into a
breaker on the
neckbreaker.
beauty in the center of the ring.
2,
And that's
3. That'll
it.
do it, ladies and gentlemen.
The Creature Feature, John Campbell.
The Creature Feature defeating the returning Nick Van Cor.
That was a hard-won match, if I'm being honest.
Definitely put up a fight, did Van Cor.
He shouldn't gnaw on them ropes. There's no telling where they've been.
One only knows, Clint.
Mr. Campbell dedicating this victory to the fans, unless I'm much mistaken.
Wait, what's it?
Chuck Hammer with that crutch.
Chuck Hammer with the crutch breaks it over John Campbell's back.
And here's the bloody Goodman Detective Agency putting the boots to John Campbell.
Uncalled for, Clint.
It's the Cream Street Mafia! The Cream Street Mafia!
Fighting right over Campbell here, Cream Street.
You know, I haven't been in IWE since the beginning. Almost, but not the entire beginning. As far as I'm concerned, I'm as much a part of the success of this company as anybody. I'm a former tag team champion. I've been in main events. I've done everything this company has asked for. And yet, I'm not on any of the flyers. I'm not in the promotional materials. I'm not in any of the commercials. I'm a blip on the radar. It's basically like I'm not even here. And I've given my blood and my sweat and my tears to this company. I get here today, the biggest show in the history of Imperial Wrestling Entertainment, and I open the program and what do I see? They didn't even get my name right. That's great. Didn't even get my name right after 3 years. As far as I'm concerned, I've earned my respect here. Apparently that's not good enough. Apparently it's time for me to start beating the respect out of people.
Why do I know this music? Is that? Oh, come on. Is it?
Is it really? I think it is, Clint.
Oh. Because the night ain't been weird enough yet. It's
Your
match
favorite
two.
gladiator, isn't it, Clint?
We've met.
On a few occasions. Indeed it is, Clint.
It's Rocky Shocker.
It is the Rocky Shocker. These fans aren't sure what to think here in Fairview, Michigan about the Rocky Shocker.
Does anybody know what to think about Rocky Shocker, for crimini's sake?
I hear he was a Guitar Hero champion in 2002, Clint.
I'm not sure he's even human. He might be a Smurf. Or a brownie, or some kind of weird tiny fairy.
Tiny Fairy. I don't think the crowd's appreciating how much time he's taking to get to the ring.
I can't say as I blame him. Oh, Jared looks so distressed.
Super impressed.
And here comes the dire wolf, Corey Kerr.
Imperial Cup champion, Corey Kerr.
At this point, I'm not going to lie to you, Mr. Rocks, I kind of feel bad for Rocky Shocker.
He's not in for a good evening, Clint. Corey Kerr is riding a wave of just intensity, and after winning the tip-up over the top rope Battle Royal last month and winning the Imperial Cup championship, Corey Kerr is just raging.
Now, come on, it ain't just the Imperial Cup, the Gladiator Cup championship. That is the key to the kingdom. Any championship that he decides he wants to challenge for, he can turn that one in and get a shot on the spot. Now, I suppose, given that I'm pulling double duty tonight, you'll have to excuse me for a moment.
Go ahead and make your announcements, Clint.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for. Much obliged to you. want to make this one interesting? Yeah. All right. And the Imperial Cup Gladiator Championship will be on the line. Introducing first the challenger. Weighing in at 1.5 Gibson guitars and hailing from your grandma's attic, Rocky Shaka. And his opponent, your reigning Gladiator Cup champion, weighing in at 300 pounds and hailing from Detroit, Michigan, the one-man wolf pack, the Dire Wolf, Corey Kerr.
Dire Wolf agreeing to put his Imperial Cup championship on the line here versus Rocky Shocker.
I keep telling them they shouldn't put me on commentary. It makes it go to my head. I start to get power mad and start setting stipulations for matches. They're going to dock my pay for that, I bet.
I think you're in the clear. The fans are going to love this one. Oh, Rocky grabs a belt, tries to take Kerr out with it.
That ain't going to end well. Rocky getting loose of that power slam. Lucky for his spinal column.
Oh, he hits a drop kick.
Drop kick barely staggers the Dire Wolf.
Doesn't even phase him. I think Shocker just got himself into trouble.
And
an elbow. Spinning elbow by Kerr takes Shocker out.
That boy is out on his feet.
This might be it, Clint.
And up we go. I believe it's time for the sudden occurrence.
Boom. That's going to be it, Clint. And the 3 count.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match by way of pinfall and still Imperial Cup champion, the Dire Wolf, Corey Kerr.
Corey Kerr making short work of Rocky Shocker here tonight. That might be the only title shot that Rocky Shocker ever gets, Clint.
It most certainly might. I think he should just be happy to get out of that little encounter with his life.
I agree with that statement, Clint.
Fairview! This is the biggest show we've had so far. And no offense, Rocky, but you ain't the toughest guy in the back. All right, Joe, Derric, first move. So how about this? I want to issue an open challenge right now to hit me the bat. And just to keep things interesting, the Imperial Cup Championship can be on the line. What do you guys think?
Corey Kerr laying down an open challenge, but Dan Tanner of Team Ratings making his way down to the ring.
Oh, great.
And I knew that was going to be bad foreshadowing, Clint.
Yet another one of my favorite people.
Derric Crow accepting the open challenge.
You know what?
The crowd is not terribly fond of Mr. Derric Crow.
Shut your mouth. The fact of the matter that Rocky Shocker was on this card tonight and I was not shows the level of disrespect that is given to me every single show. The fact of the matter is I am the most underappreciated wrestler on this roster. But you know what? If you got an open challenge, if you're gonna put that Imperial Cup Championship on the line, I think I'll be glad to make you the first person I beat some respect into.
Strong words from Derric Crow. Doesn't look like he's going to be alone in this challenge, though, Clint.
That is someone we ain't seen in a hot minute. Pure Fury Jeff Clouse. And man, is it good to see him back.
Pure Fury making his return last month in Holt Lake, Michigan.
Thank you. Did I hear something about an open challenge? Well, unlike him, I think I'm pretty worthy. I was the Gladiator. I never lost that title. I had to give it up because I was hurt. So if anybody deserves a title shot, I think it's me. What do you say?
Pure Fury saying he's throwing his name into the mix here.
All right, apparently we're having a triple threat match.
Looks like we're going to have Derric Crow, player 1, versus the
If y'all
Pure Fury.
will
Jeff
excuse
Clouse.
me, I've got business to attend to.
All right then. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest will be a triple threat match. And the Imperial Cup Championship will be on the line. Again, for the second time in a row tonight. Introducing first, weighing in at 185 Koopa Troopas and hailing from the Death Egg, ready, player 1, Derric Crow. And his opponent, weighing in at 185 pounds and hailing from Mafia, Michigan, Pure Fury, Jeff Clouse. And finally, the, again, still reigning Imperial Cup champion, weighing in at 300 pounds, hailing from Detroit, Michigan, the Dire Wolf, Kerr.
The Dire Wolf making a big bite here. Maybe more than he may have bit off more than he can chew here, taking a triple threat for his first ever Imperial Cup Championship title match.
Well, I tell you what, that is certainly possible, but there is only one way to find out.
He said he was going to be a fighting champion, staying true to his word. Pure Fury and Dire Wolf going after Derric Crow.
Derric Crow ain't dumb. He's getting the heck out of there. Of course, it seems like he may have jumped out of the frying pan and clean into the fire.
Big right hands, just bouncing them back and forth like a pinball in a pinball machine.
And a low leg kick. Oh no.
Oh, man. Remember, though, this isn't a 2-on-1 match. This is a triple threat. Oh,
And he got both of them right in the jimmies. And again for Mr. Kerr. Good Lord, that looked aggressive.
Dan Tanner not calling for the DQ.
Xander, I'm going to need you to give us a nice slow-mo replay
Oh, and a sliding drop kick into the nether region.
of any of these low blows. Heavens to Murgatroyd. And a choke on the middle rope from Mr. Derric Crow to the Dire Wolf Corey Kerr. And as always, Dan Tanner does not care.
Checking his watch. Probably got a dinner date after the match, just not caring.
Who would go out with him? Like,
oh, a big knee to the mush.
maybe the hamburger helper guy?
Hamburger?
No,
Hamburger helper?
the hamburger helper mascot. You know what I mean. Y'all get it. Derric Crow running the ropes and an elbow drop to the spinal column.
Pure Fury still on the outside, making it. Oh, but Derric Crow
Right
cuts him
hand
off.
puts Pure Fury back on the ground.
Dire Wolf trying to fight his way back. Oh, a big clothesline from Derric Crow.
Derric Crow doing a fair job of controlling this match, considering. Oh,
Looks like he kicked the rope there and it bounced up into Pure Fury's face.
now, Jeff Clouse is the veteran of the three of these guys, but I think, given the size disparity, I would be keeping the Dire Wolf out of the ring.
I agree. Definitely a size advantage from Dire Wolf on both of these other gladiators.
Dire Wolf gets out of that arm lock and finds himself.
Dragging Derric Crow to the middle of the ring.
Is that that's a surfboard stretch, if I'm not mistaken.
It's like a variation of a surfboard stretch there.
Oh, heaven!
Oh my gosh! Driving Derric Crow's face first into the mat.
Why though?
That's some of that just anger coming out of Corey Kerr right there.
And another shot to the Jim Jams. I think Derric Crow's got a vendetta.
Oh, this doesn't look good.
Is Corey ever having children?
Oh no! Oh, no!
Maybe they both have a vendetta.
Pure Fury drop kicking as Derric Crow pulls the legs of Corey Kerr into the ring post. It's disgusting.
You can't fault him. There's gold on the line. There ain't no friends in a triple threat match. Jeff Clouse's hands seem a little bit heavier than Derric Crow's right now. And so do his knees come to that. And a snapmare takeover. Backs into the corner. A float over something.
Oh, he almost gets a 3 count.
I do believe that Mr. Jeff Clouse dang near won himself that Gladiator Cup Championship.
I'd hate to say it, and Dan Tanner seemed to make a legit count right there.
Well, you know, he may not count for the illegal stuff, what happens on the ropes, but as long as team ratings ain't in the ring, he counts fair.
Derric Crow calling the timeout. Oh, Pure Fury with a wicked chop.
The second person tonight to not realize there ain't timeouts in pro wrestling.
They're trying though, Clint. Ooh. And another chop.
Son of a biscuit.
Uh-oh. Pulling the straps down.
Oh, no.
Oh! We could almost christen this the night of the chops, Clint.
So far, we're only 3 matches in, and we've seen a ton of them. Irish whip to the far corner. And a back elbow to counter. Crow going to the middle rope.
Big European uppercut off the second rope. Dire Wolf still down on the outside.
Hooks the leg. Clouse kicks out at 2 and like 3/4.
3/4, yeah, 7/8. It was close.
And Jeff Clouse back out the ring. I believe that Derric Crow's about to make a terrible mistake of not capitalizing on something.
Definitely a big mistake, Clint. You're letting these gentlemen on the outside catch their breath.
Well, it's taking Corey a minute, but then again, he took several rapid succession shots right in the mommy-daddy button. A suicide dive from Derric. Crow takes both men down and keeps his feet. That is genuinely impressive.
It's almost like this is a whole new Derric Crow here, Clint. Sick of being disrespected. Mentioned something about not being on the card for this show.
He's got that Gladiator Cup championship there. Is he going to leave with it? Is he going to hit somebody with it? I don't know if he's going to get to backstage, though. Because Corey looks a mite angry. Oh, for frog snacks. Can we not do more stuff on...
Oh, a wicked chop to the back.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, not on the stage. Oh, a big body slam up here on the stage.
And here's Jeff. Oh, and a DDT to Corey Kerr.
Oh.
Everybody's on the stage now.
No give to the stage either, Clint.
Now, this is not a Falls Count Anywhere match, to my knowledge.
Got to get him back to the ring.
Clouse pushes Kerr down the stairs toward the ring, and he's making to follow him. Derric Crow may, in fact, be dead. No, he's moving.
We got a pin.
Out at the very last possible picosecond.
That count seemed a little bit slower from Dan Tan. He might be tired, I'm not sure.
He may just be messing with people, too. He's that kind of fella. Clouse is sizing Kerr up and ducks the clothesline. And a big elbow occurs, and Clouse is down.
Kerr can't cover, capitalize, and make the pin. Derric Crow back to his feet.
Seems to be in some rather severe pain after that power slam. Can't say as I blame him. Slides in the ring.
Makes the pin.
Hooks the leg. And Corey Kerr kicks out again.
Almost a 3. I don't think he had that leg hook too well, though,
Going for the
Clint.
pin on Jeff Clouse. 2. And Clouse kicks out at the last possible second. I think we're about to see a temper tantrum.
Definitely growing frustrated is Derric Crow.
Kick to the midsection. Double underhook.
Oh, he hits it. Not going for the pin, though. I'm not sure why he's not capitalizing on that.
Too busy messing with the crowd, and bad day for Bonzo.
This might be it.
He's up. He's hooked.
And he's
Sudden
down.
occurrence.
Hooks the leg.
1, 2, 3.
Direwolf picking up the victory in his first title defense of the Imperial Cup Championship in a triple threat. Unexpected triple threat at that.
I love it when they throw streamers.
Pure Fury making his way back to his feet, extending his hand. Show of respect right there.
Jeff Clouse is a very good man, if I'm being honest. When he had to temporarily retire for medical reasons, there was not a dry eye in the house. He was crying, the crowd was crying. He had to vacate the Gladiator Championship that Cesar Ashur has right now. It's fantastic to see him back, and it's fantastic to see one of my best friends with the golden ticket.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tyler Nadeau, and I am here with the Goodman Detective Agency to get a few words. Mr. Goodman.
What kind of name is Nadeau? Anyways, listen, Cream Street Mafia, you have been a thorn in our side for way too long. Why you haven't given up by now is beyond me. Nick Baker. I'm sick of hearing of the King of Confections. What has that ever gotten you, other than diabetes? Roberto Cruz, you've lost your money, you've lost your home, You live in the basement of a bakery now. You have fallen about as low as you can. Just give up. You know, maybe we'll let you come back and get some of your money back if you play ball. However, you know, we're not going to let you. Let's face it. You two are losers. You might have all the talent in the world when it comes to wrestling, but you're never going to beat us. So just pack it in. If not, you're both going to pay in spades today. As of now, the Goodman Detective Agency, we're going to go get ready to crush you today. Have a good day.
Here comes the Goodmans.
Mike Goodman, Sam Hex, Bojack, and Chuck Hammer.
Ooh, you know, I'm be honest with you, I like that cane Chuck's got. It's a little classy.
It's in a lot better condition than that crutch he used earlier on the back of John Campbell.
Well, I feel like that crutch wouldn't hold his weight at this point, given that it was snapped well in two. Is he handing? He's handing out Valentine's cards.
Mike Goodman handing out Valentine's to the crowd.
I bet you there's something rude written in them.
No, not from Mike Goodman. This is Fairview Valentine's Day Massacre, Clint.
Were you not here when he gave out Christmas presents that was empty?
I was not.
Or empty candy boxes to the kids at Halloween? The man may actually be Satan.
Kids like boxes, though, Clint.
I said kids, not cats.
Kids have cats.
The king of confections and de churro, the Cream Street Mafia. I'm not gonna lie to you, Jesse. These fellers might be more over than the Dean Boys as far as tag teams go.
It's pretty close, Clint, most definitely. It's gotta be in part to that catchy tune.
They do have a very catchy entrance theme. They sure do. Well, I suppose it's about time I take my leave and put you in charge so I can do my other job.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following Tornado Tag Team Contest is scheduled for much obliged, Steele. Introducing first, representing the Goodman Detective Agency and escorted to the ring as always by Mr. Mike Goodman and Big Chuck Hammer. Two of the baddest men in this company. I have a job to do now. Their vital information is well above my pay grade. The man of 1,000 victims, Sam Hex, and the mighty Bojack Patterson. And their opponents, weighing in 500,000 carrot cakes, hailing from the hometown bakery in Bakersfield, California. They are the gold standard of baking. The king of confections, Nick Baker, De Churro, Roberto Cruz, the Cream Street Mafia!
Oh, and wasting no time is the Goodman Detective Agency attacking the Cream Street Mafia.
Well, these fellers don't waste a minute, do they?
Oh, they reverse it. Big clotheslines. Nick Baker and Cruz
Did they just do like a barn dance?
I think that's what it was.
Oh!
Nice double hip toss there.
Textbook. Absolutely textbook. And Bojack with the double back elbow on his back now.
Oh, big double elbow in the center of the ring to Bojack. Cream Street definitely fired up this evening, Clint.
Well, I mean, they did come out to check on Mr. Campbell, and they done had this fight once tonight.
Brawling on the outside. Mike Goodman attacking Cruz on the outside. Jared's got to get some control here.
Neither Goodman nor Chuck Hammer has ever
Hex
been afraid
takes-
to interject themselves in a match. But
Hex takes Baker out, slammed it head into the ring post on the outside.
Nicky going nap, and here comes Goodman. Just standing on his throat. Heavens to Betsy.
This is a tornado tag team match, Clint, so that means there doesn't have to be any tags made.
Nope, all 4 men in the ring at the same, well, I mean 3, but they're all allowed in the ring at the same time.
And with Mike Goodman on the outside, you can tag him out to the ring.
Sam Hex going up top. Are we go all the way to the high rent district?
Oh, he lands a frog splash, it looked like.
I believe that was supposed to be a diving headbutt. I've seen him do that in before. Oh, Lord.
No way. Oh,
And a moonsault.
wow.
A man
Standing
that big.
moonsault.
Cruz with the wherewithal to kick out.
The agility that Sam Hex just showed, though.
Nick Baker is barely stirring on the outside of the ring there.
Cruz trying to fight back.
Throwing chops, throwing shoulders, throwing elbows.
Oh,
And
Bojack cuts him off in the center of the ring with a big clothesline.
he sure enough does. And Mike Goodman injecting himself into the proceedings again. Head off the turnbuckle. Sam Hex and Bojack going back to the far corner. Bojack whips Sam Hex with a big running like a freight train.
Looked like the ring moved about 3 inches right there, Clint.
I'm pert sure you're right, Mr. Rocks. I'm pert sure you're right. And a
Hits
snap suplex to Roberto Cruz.
Big man over.
And the fans are throwing them Valentine's Day cards at Mike Goodman.
I wonder what they said. I mean, coming from Mike Goodman, I'm sure they were, just cheery, positive.
I believe was just choking Nick Baker with his tie, while Roberto Cruz gets choked with his foot against the ropes. Cruz finally fighting back. Elbow to Hex, elbow to Hex, elbow to Hex into the corner. He backs it up.
Oh!
Big elbow, big forearm. Oh!
Going for the bulldog.
Right into that. I'm not sure what just happened, but it was bad for Roberto.
Some kind of flying shoulder tackle from Bojack right there.
Hex and Bojack do not look like they're going to be nice about whatever's about to happen.
Baker making his way back into the ring. Hex and Bojack don't know.
And Baker with a big double clothesline.
Baker out of nowhere right there. Rolling Hex out of the ring.
And now the tables have turned. But here comes Goodman trying to get Bojack out the ring. Because even when both of y'all are fighting, they still got you outnumbered 2-1.
Looked like Goodman took the leg out from under Nick Baker right there.
Sure enough did. Hex and Bojack checking on each other. Baker. Uh-oh.
No way, Clint, I think we see it.
Big man going fly.
Oh, Nick Baker over the top rope, Clint!
That may have been the most terrifying thing I've seen all night.
It shook the floor. to see a big man like Nick Baker soar over the top rope.
I thought it was something just seeing John Campbell with a between the rope suicide dive. But Nick Baker weighs like 50,000 ounces of buttercream.
Hex with a big elbow to Roberto Cruz here on the outside.
Oh, a knuckle shot right to the forehead.
Sam Hex making his way to the ring apron.
Baker back in the ring. Baker trying to crawl away.
Hex laying a big elbow to the outside on Cruz. Action everywhere here, Clint.
Double axe handled Baker in the ring. Oh, and another one. Baker kind of tied up in the ropes. And of course a foot choke.
Looked like Mike Goodman may have just given Cruz a paper cut. You know how much those hurt?
I most certainly do. I would not want to be Nick Baker right now. Oh! Looked like low midsection, not sure if it was. Oh! Heavens to Betsy!
Good night, nurse! That's got to be it.
Oh!
Just picking Nick Baker apart on the inside while Cruz is on the outside.
Chuck hopping on one foot.
He's driving that cane into the spine of Cruz on the outside.
Okay, this is brutal. Like, I lack words for how unpleasantly and disgustingly brutal. Oh, here come Cruz. Let's see if things are about to change.
Oh, he
Cruz pushes Bojack into Hex. Hex goes out the ring.
Oh, in comes Mike Goodman taking his place.
Blocks an elbow from Cruz, but takes one to the ribs. Cruz and Baker. Oh. Playing ping pong.
Looks like we have some Freebird rule in effect here.
Bojack out on his feet. Sam Hex down with a double clothesline. Mike Goodman looking at double back elbow. Mike Goodman looking more and more frustrated. Hex up for a power slam and down in the middle of the ring. I think we're gonna see a rolling pin.
Oh,
a double rolling pin.
Hooks the leg. Oh, he only gets the two before Bojack breaks up the count.
This has suddenly got real exciting. And Mike Goodman again interjecting himself in this contest. And Bojack and Hex taking advantage. Cutting that, well, not even cutting the ring in half, cutting that team in half, removing one from the ring.
Double choke slam.
Double choke slam.
Up and down.
Sit out double choke
nice.
slam. I ain't never seen anything like that
I
before.
haven't either, Clint.
And Cruz manages to come back and break up that pinning predicament. And Mike Goodman looks like he is about to have an aneurysm.
Back to what you were saying, Clint. Goodman Detective Agency has definitely been able to pick this team apart. They're making sure one guy's on the outside, one guy's on the inside, and they're working them over.
They most certainly are. And I tell you, Sam Hex is a longtime veteran. Bojack Patterson, not so much, but they do work surprisingly well together, given the relatively short amount of time that they've been a tag team.
Definitely impressing me here tonight.
And as much as I hate to give the man a
laying their hands on the ref.
I'm pretty much positive.
Jared's had
Jared. A double noggin knocker from Jared, and here comes the Cream Street Mafia. Goodbye, Sam Hex. Goodbye, Bojack Patterson. Here comes Mike Goodman. And I'm thinking, goodbye, Mike Goodman.
Big clothesline by Jared. He'd had all he can stands, and he can't stands no more, Clint.
Yo, is Jared about to join the Cream Street Mafia? Oh! Is Matt Goodman a legal man?
Oh! Gets a 3 count.
I guess so. Excuse me for a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest by way of pinfall, the Cream Street
Cream Street Mafia with the victory with an assist from referee Jared. Almost seemed like a fast count, too. It almost feels like referee Jared may be joining Cream Street Mafia.
Now, look, we can't have 2 referees on the tape. It doesn't matter if Baker and Cruz are deep. Are those not the whipped cream?
Falling for the whipped cream.
I don't think Cruz knows entirely what to do.
He's still new to this.
Jared looks worried, I would say. I think he's afraid he's going to have to clean this mess up. And the crowd going wild for 2 grown men eating whipped cream out of the can. And Jared eating whipped cream out of the can.
On the mix.
Sprayed that whipped cream all over Jared's face.
Bam, 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 bam. How you feeling, buddy?
I feel good, baby. Tonight's the night. Tonight the night I get my hand on Ashur.
Trust me, I know.
Oh, yeah.
He ruined the end of that rumble.
He ruined
it tip up top.
Oh, man, he ruined it. That's nothing but a bunch of cow chips and everybody knows it. No offense.
No.
It could have been something special. Special. But it got ruined.
Yeah. And that was Cesar. I may have won that tip up over the top rope battle royal. But tonight, you got Ashur.
Ashur, baby. I got Ashur. Yeah. Oh, wait.
So maybe.
Howdy.
You about to get rowdy?
Howdy. Let's get rowdy, baby.
All right. After you get your Gladiator title back.
Ooh-wee. The Gladiator's title's coming back home, guard on the mantle, next to the bass, the big bucks, the whatever you want to see, baby. It's coming.
How about this?
Huh.
You win that title back.
Yeah.
Me and you one-on-one.
Me and you. Bam. Kerr. Bam. Kerr. Bam. Kerr. Bam. Kerr. Bam. Kerr. Bam. Kerr. Oh, wait, I love it, baby. Oh, yeah, let's do it.
You school the Dean of Mean?
I school the Dean of Mean.
I'm gonna howl at the moon.
Oh,
I'll see you later tonight, bro.
Let's do it, baby. Bam. 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 Ooh. Wait, baby. Ah.
That could only be one person, Clint.
Yes, sir. Yet another close personal friend of mine, my hunting buddy, Bam Grizzlee, coming back with the fire, coming to get that Gladiator Championship back.
Bam Grizzly fired up this evening.
I ain't seen him more fired up than this before. I've seen him fired up, but I don't think he's terribly happy with the way that Cesar Ashur won that title.
Definitely wants to regain that title as he doesn't feel he lost it fair and square, Clint.
crowd, as always, just absolutely behind Bam Grizzly. I keep telling him he needs to stop hitting himself in the head like that. He don't listen real good.
Between that and the headbutts I've seen him deliver, Clint.
I don't think he feels it. I saw him headbutt a deer to sleep once. Just one shot right between the eyes, it went down.
That's
like
insane.
Mike Tyson hit it. It was terrifying. And here it comes. Love him or hate him, or merely tolerate him, he is the Imperial Wrestling Entertainment Gladiator Champion. Well, maybe here he comes. Maybe he decided not to show up. I don't know. There it is.
There he is. Cesar Ashur, your new Gladiator champion.
That right there is the future of Imperial Wrestling Entertainment. It don't matter whether it was fair, it don't matter whether it was square. The ref made the call and he's won that title. And he is the champion, and I think he means to keep it that way.
Like you said, Clint, love him or hate him, he is definitely the future of Imperial Wrestling Entertainment.
Abso-bloody-lutely. The crowd ain't fond of him, but, I mean, he is kind of rude to the crowd, so I guess that makes sense.
You don't have to agree with his tactics, but he did what he had to get in a position to earn that title shot and then walk away victorious. That's the mark of a true champion, if you ask me, Clint.
Well, as the music drops, I have a second job to do, so if y'all will excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for. Thank y'all ever so kindly. And the Imperial Wrestling Entertainment Gladiator Championship will be on the line. Introducing first the challenger, weighing in at 200 pounds and hailing from Badass, Michigan. He is the hunting, tracking, chewing, spitting, sitting and whittling, hit from the sticks, Mr. Bam Grizzlee! The reigning Imperial Wrestling Entertainment Gladiator Champion, weighing in at 245 pounds, hailing from the Coliseum. He is the Roman grappler, the Centurion of Submissions, the Dean of Mean, the future of Imperial Wrestling Entertainment, Cesar Ashur.
You can just see the intensity in Cesar Ashur's face as he looks across the ring.
Did Bam just bite Nate's head? Is that what I just saw?
Nate does look kind of confused there.
I tell you what, there ain't a lot of people on this roster would have had feuds, barring perhaps before his untimely departure, Mr. Braun and Benjamin Brody, that even come close to what these two have put together in that ring. They came up together. They learned amateur wrestling together. They trained together. And I don't know two people what hate each other more.
Most definitely, Clint. Both these guys have left their heart out in that ring time and time again. But the hatred, it's so deep-seated.
These two have put on, time and time again, some honest-to-Christmas barn burners. And I think we might be about to see another. We got the bell. Cesar reminded them that he is, in fact, the future of this company. Bam.
Oh!
May have forgot the 3rd grade, but he did not forget how to fight.
Ashur running right into that back elbow.
And Nate showing a possibly unusual amount of aggression, making sure they actually break it up over there. Oh, Lord!
Laying the right hands. This just hand after hand, fist after fist. These gentlemen hate each other, Clint.
Bam is angrier than a stuck boar.
Biting to the outside.
I think he's going to try to knock Cesar's head off come hell or high water.
Big right hand on the outside takes Ashur down.
Ashur keeps turning around at exactly the wrong time.
Referee Nate at a count of 4, being really lenient on his count.
Bam didn't capitalize, took one in the chin for it. And across the upper spinal column.
Ashur being really smart right there, breaks the count, rolls back out.
Follows it up with another double axe handle. And he's on the stairs.
No.
Oh, good.
What is he gonna?
Sweet.
Trying to get Bam up for a pilot.
And a back body drop.
On the hardwood floor.
Bam. Stop. You're going to forget the 3rd grade. Stop it.
Xander, I'd love to see a replay of that body drop right
Absolutely. Xander, hook us up with that one, would you?
Grizzlee going for the pile driver. Ashur going for the pile driver.
They're back in the ring. Up against the ropes. Look like we about to see an Irish whip. Off the ropes. Ducks the back elbow. And a headbutt. And a snapmat takeover.
Oh, what a wicked knee.
Oh. A kick to the chops and a back drop. Dang. Hell on wheels.
Only gets a 2 count. Ashur rolling to the outside again, catches breath.
Ashur wisely taking a powder, I feel.
Grizzlee seems to be frustrated with referee Nate.
Bam, got a hold of Ashur's head and face. Ashur reverses it.
Oh, my
Lord! Pulled him down on that rope so hard he almost flipped all the way over it.
It almost broke. Like a slingshot, he flung back.
And a double axe handle to the upper spinal column. Stretching that knee on him, putting a choke on the ropes. Got a 4 count. Ashur lets it go and is in Nate's face. Like Nate told him Taco Tuesday was canceled. Heavy shoulders. We got a headlock, dragging his eyes along that rope, I think.
Yeah, grinding his face into that top rope.
Breaks it at 4. And head first into the turnbuckle. If that had been anybody else, it would have knocked him cold. And a foot choke on the turnbuckle. Got a 3 and a 4, and Cesar breaks it.
Utilizing that 5 count.
Bam trying to mount an offense, but he's fighting from his knees.
Oh, again with the head into that turnbuckle.
Anybody else would be knocked silly right now. I think Bam's just a little confused. like not forgot his name confused, but maybe forgot his middle name confused. You know, there's a difference.
Irish whip into the corner. Oh, Ashur playing the bam
Disrespectful
here.
slap to the face. Driving those shoulders into the midsection.
Like I
Bam.
said before, Cesar Ashur, you may not agree with his tactics, but he was smart in the ring.
Oh! I'm not sure where that foot hit, but either way, I ain't happy about it.
And as soon as I'm singing his praises, he runs into a big boot.
Hard into the corner. Oh, and a back elbow to block what I believe would have been a splash.
Swinging neck breaker in the center of the ring.
Double leg hook, and Bam kicked out hard.
Still got a lot of life left in him, Clint. Ashur working over that leg.
Proving that he is, in fact, the Centurion of submission.
Dynamine.
The Greco-Roman grappler. And the future of Imperial Wrestling Entertainment. He makes
Looks like
me
Grizzlee
say
made
that.
it to the rope.
He told me if I didn't say all of them, he was going to punch me.
That's definitely motivation.
Look, I'm kind of old compared to these fellers. I don't need a broken jaw.
Ashur went for a big boot. Grizzlee.
Is Bam about to...
Oh!
Oh, turning the tables on Cesar with that big ankle lock.
Didn't look like he had it locked in at first.
Cesar
Now
gets
he's
to
got
the
it.
rope. 3. That. I ain't used to seeing Bam yell at the referee like that.
This
He
is all
bit
new
heated.
intensity here from Bam Grizzlee.
I can't say as I blame him, all things considered.
He wants his title back, Clint. Oh, he rolls him up.
And a kick out.
Only got the 2. Looked like his momentum may have resulted in that pin.
And a kick out at 2. Neither of these fellers is short on ring awareness.
Like you said, they came up together, so it's almost like they know what's coming next.
I think it's very safe to say that they know each other better than any 2 competitors in this company. And that includes like Tyler Dean and Tyson Dean.
Ashur ran his head into the turnbuckle again and didn't even phase Bam, and again.
Now see, you don't want to be after doing that, Cesar. It just makes him angry. What do you think happened to the deer?
And he's doing it to himself, Clint.
That's what happened to the deer. And a nice heavy shove. Cesar don't seem to know what to do. I don't know what just happened. Oh!
Laying Ashur out again and again.
Uh-oh.
We've seen this before.
About to trap that other arm. Uh-oh.
Bam. Bam.
I think Cesar Ashur is already out on his feet. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Cesar barely keeping it up, and here comes a big rolling elbow.
Into a bulldog in the center of the ring. That
Better
could
capitalize. No, don't celebrate. Capitalize. There we go. Hook that leg. 2. And Cesar Ashur needs more than that to put him down.
Grizzlee arguing with referee Nate again. This is unlike him, Clint.
It sure is, but like the other day, he couldn't remember his alphabet, so it's possible that he needs to quit hitting himself in the head. And I say that, strong kick to the midsection.
Oh, reversal.
Cesar flips out of it into a,
Oh! 2.5 off that spinning sidewalk slam, Clint?
I'm not sure what that was. It looked horrid.
Definitely devastating.
Yeah.
Not sure how Grizzly kicked out.
Instinct.
Definitely.
But Cesar needs to capitalize. That didn't get to him quick enough. Head damage just makes him angry.
Big knee into a clothesline. Takes Ashur down. Again, he's not capitalizing though, Clint.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Rolls him over.
To his feet.
Oh!
And a big knee.
That could do it, Clint. This might be it.
And a kick out.
Only gets a 2.
Cesar Ashur's a harder man to put down than that.
He's calling for it.
He sure enough is. Spins him. Oh! And blocked with that big shoulder.
Into a wicked lariat in the center of the ring.
I think Cesar might be trying to take this one home.
Scoops him up.
Oopsie poopsie, let's see what's going down. Oh! Well, bam's what's going down. Now, if Cesar had capitalized on that, he might have won this match.
Yeah,
just
I'm
now.
not sure what he's doing, Clint. He kind of just rolled off. Should have went for the pin.
Bam already trying to draw juice out of the crowd there. Look at him. Cesar's back to, I think he's going to go for that big old spear. Down in a 3-point stance. I would not want to be Bammer right now.
Oh, and he hits it. That could do it, Clint. He hooks the leg.
And a kick out from Bam Grizzly. We ain't seen a lot of people kick out of that spear.
2 3/4. He just barely got that shoulder up, but he managed to do it.
Both of these competitors are getting just real angry with Nate right now, thinking he don't know how to count.
It looks like Ashur's going to the top.
Got to take to the sky to try to put Bam down.
At this point in the match, after all the damage he's taken, I don't know how. He goes. Oh, he lands on his feet!
He spotted the move and got out the way. Into the far turnbuckle, a big back elbow. Bam yelling, howdy, howdy, howdy. Oh.
Was that a headbutt or a European, Clint? I couldn't see from this
I'm
angle.
not sure, but it knocked the mouth guard out of Cesar's mouth. Bam up on the second rope. I'm not used to seeing him go up high. And with a diving headbutt lands on his feet. Cesar Ashur looks like he's gone night-night.
Finally stunned himself.
And a kick out.
That slight hesitation in making that pin, Clint, was the difference in that 3.
I'm flabbergasted. You know what this means? Cesar Ashur's skull is harder and his brain more resilient than a buck deer.
That's impressive.
That is mightily impressive.
Ashur reverses. Gets him up. Oh! Takes out ref Nate as well as Bam Grizzly.
Nate appears to have lost his glasses. He's gone full Dinkley.
Yeah, glasses are laying in the ring, Clint.
He's looking on the floor.
Ashur calling for the belt.
This can't be good.
This isn't good, Clint.
Poor
Again.
Nate, blind as a blasted bat.
Bam Grizzly
Ducks
ducks the
it.
belt. Oh!
Catches
Wait.
the belt.
Ashur ate a big right hand. Grizzly standing in the ring.
Nate's still looking for his glass. Oh, he's heading toward. He found him. All right, we might finish this match now.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Nate sees Ashur laid out and bam with the belt in his hand.
I can certainly understand why evidence would cause him to draw this conclusion.
Most definitely, Clint.
But it is deeply disheartening if he is gonna. Maybe he's not.
Calling for the belt. This is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in this match by way of disqualification and still Imperial Wrestling Entertainment Gladiator Champion, Cesar Ashur.
The crowd looking stunned as referee Nate called for the bell to give the victory to Cesar Ashur.
That was incredibly unexpected, if I'm being honest.
I wonder if all the frustration that Bam Grizzly was showing towards referee Nate throughout the match had any bearing on the call, Clint.
That is entirely probable. Cesar keeps his title.
Ashur retains here in Fairview, Michigan.
And I'm not gonna lie, Cesar won this match by sheer dumb luck.
Yeah, the way that belt popped up and landed in Bam's hands.
I've never seen the crowd this heated at Nate.
Nah, Nate's usually a fan favorite.
Happy St. Valentine's Day Massacre, that is. It's prime time in IWE country, and it wouldn't be an IWE show without the elite stable in all of IWE. I am talking about Team Ratings. The ratings booster, Bill Blackwell, the Archduke, Jeremiah J. Hughes, your boy, Cannonball Alex Steele, and the best referee in the business, Mr. Dan Tanner. Tonight, you will see Bill Blackwell crush Lou Craig. Who? Lou Craig. Who? Lou Craig to become the new MDWA Live Champion. Your boy Cannonball Alex Steele will go one-on-one with the legendary Sam Farmer. I'm going to be punching his AARP card tonight. You better believe it. And then in our main event, Jeremiah J. Hughes, the Archduke, will finally take his rightful spot as the IWE World Heavyweight Champion when he takes on that troglodyte, Benjamin Brody. It's prime time on Amazon Prime, and Team Ratings proudly brings it to you. Boom goes the Cannonball!
Howdy, howdy, howdy. How y'all doing this fine evening? We're back here at the Fairview Valentine's Day Massacre, and here comes Alex Steele of Team Ratings.
Followed by Dan Tanner.
As always.
Always in tow.
I like Dan's bow tie, though. This is liable to be one heck of a match. What with the Cannonball Alex Steele versus legendary Sam Farmer.
I don't want to say underrated for Alex Steele, but I definitely feel he's not respected as well as he should be, maybe because he runs his mouth so much. But when he steps inside that ring, Clint, he lets it all out.
You are absolutely right, Essie. He is, he's got more heart than a lot of the competitors on this roster. And he does not get a whole lot of respect despite his skill between the ropes.
Has a lot to do with his affiliation with Team Ratings, I believe.
And here comes a living legend, Mr. Sam Farmer. He and Alex Steele have had some interesting interactions over the last couple episodes.
Interesting's a perfect choice of words, Clint. Legendary Sam Farmer making his return in ring, what, 3 months ago? 4 months ago, Clint?
Cannonball is clearly focused and ready for this this contest. Mr. Farmer giving great love and respect to this crowd that obviously loves and respects him.
I thought I had double vision for a second there, Clint. We got Dan and Nate in the ring.
Is this a special stipulation match? I don't have anything in my notes.
I'm not quite sure what's going on. Is Dan just out here to be in his corner, or?
I suppose Dan may just be playing a managerial role in this situation. All right, I think we're about to find out. Here comes Imperial Wrestling Entertainment President, Mr. Rick Green.
Hey, Bowtie, you're just like Bowtie Pasta, you're out of here.
And he has ejected
It's the run, you're gone.
Dirty Dan Tanner from ringside.
Before the match even starts, Dan Tanner sent back into the back. Is it possible we'll get a one-on-one from a member of Team Ratings?
At the moment, it certainly looks that way.
Fair fight. This could be a barn burner here, Clint.
We got the good old pat down happening, and I do have a job to do, if you will excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the contest is scheduled for. Thank you, well so kindly. Introducing first, representing Team Ratings. He weighs in at 237 pounds and hails from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He hits like a Mack truck. He is the Cannonball, Alex Steele. His opponent, weighing in 237 pounds, and hailing from Lima, Oklahoma. He has been in this business almost longer than I've been alive. He is a veteran, a man who commands respect. He is the legendary Sam Farmer.
Let's kick this one off, Jess.
Waiting for that bell to ring. Sam Farmer's ready. And here we go.
Cannonball looking just a little bit worried.
Collar elbow tie up into a waist lock.
Farmer with a reversal. Oh, and drops Alex on his head.
Got the rollover.
Hooks the leg. 2 count.
Farmer's showing some shades of amateur wrestling there.
Sam Farmer is an incredibly skilled technician on the mat, and I think he's going to do his level best to keep Alex Steele on that mat. I don't think he would, well, he would have a reach advantage in a striking battle, but I don't think he would have a strength advantage. You follow me?
I agree. I believe Cannonball has a power advantage.
Absolutely. He's got a lower center of gravity, and trust me, he may look a little chubby, but ain't a bit of that fat. He is surprisingly sturdy.
Pinning variation here from Farmer. Like
And another.
leg.
Kicks out at 2. Rolls him back over.
Tying him up.
I wouldn't even know what to call that, but it does not look comfortable. Driving that knee into the ribs and hip of Alex Steele. And nobody from Team... Oh. He seems to have knocked Sam a little silly there.
Glancing blow there by Cannonball.
You hit him in the right spot, that's all it takes.
Definitely enough for him to break away for a second.
Farmer back on his feet, and he looks miffed. Jerked him down face first into the middle turnbuckle by his tights. And a pinning predicament. Was that even a 1?
It was close.
Kick to the midsection. Putting the boots to him. That's the only way Steele's going to win this contest, I do believe. He doesn't have the advantage of any of his stablemates being out here to help him.
Off the rope.
And a diving back elbow.
Goes for the
Farmer's
pin.
on the mat.
Only gets a 1. Another elbow to the back.
Despite his age, Sam Farmer can absolutely still go between them ropes. But he is certainly in a position that he does not want to. See, I told you.
Come on.
He's showing off, but like he's way stronger than he looks.
Just enough showing off to the crowd there to where it gave Sam Farmer a chance to catch his breath and roll out.
It's like we talked about all night. You got to capitalize. Steele trying to power out. Farmer takes him down.
Pulls him up, rolls over.
And
Not a
Steele
1.
barely manages to kick out.
No, looks like he got a 2.
Big forearm there. Took a dive for it. And he's choking him. That's a little dirty.
Utilizing that 5 count.
Yeah, it ain't legal unless you hold it too long.
It's definitely going to take something out of Sam Farmer, though, Clint.
Absolutely. It ain't no fun at all to be deprived of oxygen or blood flow to your brain. Now, you notice Cannonball here has been working the spinal column almost exclusively. Now he's driving the knee right between them shoulder blades into the thoracic spine, I believe it is.
As he's pulling back on Sam Farmer's head, all that leverage just pushed into Farmer's spine.
That is, interestingly enough, the nerves that run through the thoracic area, your spinal column, also run down your arms. If he manages to slip a disc and cause a pinched nerve, Sam Farmer could lose use of an arm.
Big DDT in the center of the ring from Cannonball.
Cannonball calling it cleaned up, but he didn't capitalize quick, so yeah, there you go.
Not hooking the leg either.
He's younger, he's stronger, he's faster, but he ain't more skilled, and that may come back to bite him since he's too busy gloating to make sure his opponent's been proper put down. And a sleeper hold.
You never see this anymore, Clint.
Absolutely not. It's been a hot minute.
Dare I say old
and
school.
surprise, surprise. Jeremiah J. Hughes and Dan Tanner. Farmer's liable to knock Hughes' clock.
Oh,
what is that? Is that a chain?
Look at a gold chain.
Oh,
right to the jaw.
Farmer is dead on arrival.
Nate didn't see it. His back was turned.
2.
That's
That'll
all.
do her.
Sit down.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest by way of pinfall, representing Team Ratings, the Cannonball, Alex Steele.
I knew it was too good to be true, Clint, when Team Ratings Dan Tanner was sent to the back. It was only a matter of time before they made their way back out to the ring.
They're like a pack of rabid dogs.
cockroaches, if you will.
Oh, and here comes Benjamin Brody and Lou Crank. I'm glad somebody's coming to check on Mr. Farmer, actually. He's awake, and fighting.
Oh, yeah, he was out cold, Clint. He don't know where he's at.
Hell on wheels. Wow. The fans are just being incredibly rude to Nate tonight.
Crowd definitely turning on Nate tonight. Crank and Brody helping Farmer up to his feet.
Brody, last 2 shows was Mr. Farmer's tag partner?
Yes, sir.
And of course, Luke Crank's out there. That man's just a class act.
Shows the camaraderie we have in our locker room. And the respect for the legendary Sam Farmer.
At least amongst certain people.
Yes, sir.
Hey, kid.
Hey, man, how's it going?
You know, I told you, I like your moxie. I like the way you came in here and you want to make a movement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make you something tonight.
Okay.
You find you a tag partner, I'll let you get the Dean Boys for the tag titles.
Okay. Okay. Tonight just got really interesting.
I heard Rick Green say if you find a tag partner, you get a shot at the tag team partner titles.
Yeah.
Can I be your tag team partner? I've been tag team champions before with Will Vendetta. I know I can do it, kid. Come on. Will you be my partner? I'm on a knee here, brother.
Okay, yeah, let's
Yes!
go, man. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
YOLO!
Yeah.
Yeah, where are we going? This way.
This way.
This way.
As much as I want to talk about how fantastic Kid Bullet is between the ropes, I want to point out that it has absolutely gone from Nate is great to I hate Nate
Yep.
in just a matter of hours.
Nate shrugging off the fans
and
on
it's
his
Kid
way
Bullet
out.
and the Cody Leedy.
The Cody Leedy making his return to IWE last month at the tip-up over-the-top rope battle royal.
The crowd has blown up for these two. Kid Bullet and Cody Leedy both fantastic athletes.
Could this be the hottest new tag team here in Imperial Wrestling Entertainment, Clint?
Well, I'm thinking it might be. But there's only one way to find out, and I suppose that's to sit back and watch the show.
We're going to find out tonight, Clint. I believe this is the first time they've teamed together here in IWE, isn't it, Clint?
Cody Leedy ain't been back in a hot minute.
And they already have the crowd behind them.
Oh, they loved Cody before he took a leave of absence. And here comes everybody's favorites, Tyler and Tyson, the reigning Imperial Wrestling Entertainment Tag Team Champions of the World, the Dean Boys.
I think we're going to witness an amazing contest in between those ropes right now, Clint.
I'm thinking this one's going to be quick and flighty.
4 well-rounded athletes.
All of whom are very, very familiar with the High Rent District.
Titles are on the line this evening also.
Yes, sir. Do
you think that's going to add a little bit of pressure to him, Clint? their first time tagging up, the Cody, Leedy, and Kid Bullet, challenging for the tag team titles.
Oh, absolutely. It takes the contest to an entirely new level. I think they can handle it. Mr. Leedy has been one half of the tag team champions before. Now, of course, if you will excuse me, I have business to which I must attend.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for Derric Campbell and the Imperial Wrestling Entertainment World Tag Team Championships will be on the line. Introducing first the challengers. Weighing in at 185 pounds, hailing from Tombstone, Arizona, he is the son of a gun, Kid Bullet. And his partner, weighing in at 202 pounds and hailing from the dojo of YOLO, the Cody Leedy. And their opponents, the reigning Imperial Wrestling Entertainment Tag Team Champions of the World, at a combined height of 10 feet and hailing from Little Rock, Arkansas, Tyler and Tyson, the Dean Boys.
Dean Boys attempting to retain their tag team championships here against the Cody, Leedy, and Kid Bullet.
This is without question going to be an interesting conflict, I feel.
As I was saying before, Clint, this is the first time that the Cody, Leedy, and Kid Bullet have teamed here in IWE. So they're not going to know each other as well as the Dean Boys do.
They're already working at a disadvantage, and they have the added stress of knowing that they could win the big gold in the tag division.
Show of mutual respect there as they shake hands before they get into it. Collar elbow tie up in the center of the ring. Side headlock by the Cody Leedy.
Headlock takeover. Not difficult. The Dean Boys are not large. And I'm not sure who's winning this power struggle. Cody Leedy.
Looks that way, Clint.
At the moment, it most certainly does.
Has a slight weight advantage, a slight height advantage.
He most certainly does, and he's got that arm wrapped up real tight. If Tyler don't do something, there we go.
There you go. Quick reversal there.
Oh, all the way up into a chicken wing.
Into a side headlock.
And up. And he wiggles loose.
Back into side headlock. Some nice chain wrestling we're seeing right here.
Absolutely. Unexpected, given the penchant for jumping off of things.
Throws him into the rope, but Tyler hung on.
Cody giving him props for that reversal. And a mutual tag. Now we got Tyson and Kid Bullet.
Son of a gun, Kid Bullet.
And the taller and more rugged of the Dean brothers. Collar and elbow tie.
Backs him into the rope. Oh!
Whoa!
Nice arm drag takedown. And another.
This is the speed I was expecting from these two.
Oh, Kid Bullet just throws off that.
Whiffs the kick.
Nice. Look at this.
I feel like they've scouted one another.
It seems that way, Clint.
I completely agree with the fans. This is, in fact, awesome.
Just starting, too, Clint.
Catches the foot, spins him round. Oh.
Grabs the legs and takes him down. Tyson rolls through.
Got a waist lock. Let's see if we make anything of it. Nope. Right into a wrist lock. Side headlock. Got some strikes to the midsection. Breaks loose off the ropes.
Drop down. Oh, reversal there by Kid Bullet.
I have no idea what just happened, Essie.
Tyson off. Kid Bullet's got him up.
Carry.
Oh, Tyson looks like he got his feet under him there.
He sure enough did. Oh.
Big left forearm from Kid Bullet.
Tyson still on his feet. Back up into that fireman's carry.
Not giving up on it.
And Tyson.
Oh, he rolls him through into a crucifix pin.
Bullet kicks out at the last possible second. That was a beautiful reversal. As we should expect from the Dean Boys, honestly.
Expect no less.
They are the champions for a reason. And a tag separating the other team from their partner.
Tyler up the left. Oh, a drop kick to the side.
Right in the rib cage. That is not a comfortable thing. Got a 2 count. Kid Bullet a little too tenacious to be put down quite that easy.
Cody Leedy on the outside, just chomping to get back into the ring.
Absolutely. Reversal into the.
Oh.
Ooh. Looks
Into
like
his
Cody
partner
got
there.
knocked a little silly there. Reversal.
Oh, returning the favor there.
It's like watching a mirror.
Well said, Clint.
Cody Leedy and Tyson Dean both off the apron. Bullet and Tyler Dean just sizing each other up.
Oh,
and doing
double
suicide
kamikaze dive.
Heavens to Betsy.
In stereo, Clint. All 4 men on the outside.
Even Nate looks confused. Ducks the clothesline. Oh, and a nice drop kick. Bullet already back to his feet, a little dazed.
Oh! We've seen Tyler go for a move like that, but Kid Bullet reverses.
And Nate, as always, acrobatically diving into position. Bullet on his feet first. Not super surprising after that face smash. And now, Bullet and the Cody Leedy showing some continuity as a tag team as Leedy finally makes his way back into this contest.
Oh, a big clothesline there. Drop down clothesline. Only gets a 2 count.
Tyler and Tyson Dean, betwixt the two of them, have bigger hearts than, well, I mean, quite possibly bigger hearts than this entire audience combined.
The Cody Leedy bridging on this headlock, applying pressure. But yeah, to get back to what you were saying, Clint, definitely have a lot of heart. They wouldn't be in the position they're in now as tag team champions if they didn't show that heart.
It ain't the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog.
Double chop.
Upsy daisy.
Oh! What a nice top rope Hurricanrana there from Tyler.
Ducking the clothesline. Didn't duck the clothesline. I think Leedy knocked himself silly a little bit there, but he makes the pin out at 2. Kid Bullet looking winded, frustrated, but nonetheless ready as they keep Tyler Dean out of his own corner. That was a sharp elbow.
Right to the jawline.
And number 2. And Tyler staggers into the corner.
Irish whip, hard into the corner.
Went to block it with the double boot. The double boot got blocked. Tyler's tangled up in the ropes. And a neck breaker.
Neck breaker while Tyler was tied up in the second rope.
2. And Tyler Dean manages to kick out.
Clubbing forearm to the back.
Taking full advantage of his size and strength advantage in this particular predicament. But Tyler managing to power out all on his own.
Throwing those right hands.
Ducks the. I can't keep.
Oh, a bunch of ducking going on.
I can't keep up. They keep reversing everything.
Ripcord, but he ducks again. Oh, we're gonna get another Heron Piranha. Nope. Uh-oh. Catches him. Oh, he puts it into a Boston Crab, center of the ring.
We've been seeing a lot of old school tonight. I ain't seen a right proper Boston Crab in heaven knows how long.
He's got it locked in too, Clint. Center of the ring.
Does.
Sitting back, all that pressure on Tyler.
Tyler Dean, unbelievably flexible, rolls through.
Oh! Jawbreaker.
Double tag. Tyson Dean's a house of fire. Second time he puts Leedy on the mat. Down goes Kid Bullet. And a big spinning kick to Leedy.
What a spinning kick.
Leaned up in the corner. Up goes Tyson. I think he was going for the monkey flip.
Looked like Bullet caught him.
Now he's holding up.
Oh, and he throws Bullet to the outside over the top rope.
Nate checking on Kid Bullet there. Probably a good choice, all things considered. Big forearm to Cody Leedy's head, and we're going to the high rent district.
Tyson the second, up to the top. Oh, but the Cody Leedy moves out of the way. Like you said earlier, it's a mirror. Second rope moonsault, he hits it. That might be it.
And Tyler there to break up that pin. This may be the best tag team match I've seen in a long time.
Most definitely, Clint. Back and forth action.
These two, and a reversal again. Drop kick to the back. Cody Leedy knows better than to lean on that rope.
Oh, into a back stabber.
No.
And a double foot stomp from the top. This might be it, Clint.
It's over.
And the Dean boys get the victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest by way of pinfall and still Imperial Wrestling Entertainment Tag Team Champions of the World, Tyler and Tyson, the Dean Boys.
The Dean boys retaining their tag team championships here in Fairview, Michigan. At the end of the day, Clint, I think the lack of teaming from Kid Bullet and the Cody Leedy may have cost them.
You're absolutely right, Essie. And you know what? I hope we get a rematch. These two teams can put on a barn burn. I guarantee if we have a rematch, it'll be better than this one. Tyler and Tyson proving once again that they absolutely deserve those belts. And Cody Leedy and Kid Bullet proving that they deserve that title shot, no less.
Definitely a hard-fought battle right there, Clint.
Most certainly.
your favorite IWE Gladiators at an upcoming live event by visiting the IWE online apparel store. Teespring.com/stores/IWE Gladiators. We've got t-shirts, sweatshirts, even phone cases and pillows. Visit teespring.com/stores/IWE Gladiators today.
I recognize that music. Told you.
Sounded familiar, Clint. The ratings booster, Bill Blackwell.
Well, you know, we ain't had a right proper chance to see him in action just yet. So this will be interesting, to say the least.
Making his return last month, Craig Stossel recruiting the ratings booster, Bill Blackwell, to team ratings.
Well, you can say one thing about Craig Stossel. That wallet is the biggest part of his body, and he certainly knows how to spend his money.
Looks like Blackwell's sending team ratings to the bag.
Not worried at all.
Saying he's got this one in the bag.
That may be a mistake, though, because his opponent is none other than Lou. Who? Lou. Who? Lou. Who? Lou Crank.
Lou Crank!
And Lou Crank is a lunatic. And even if I was Blackwell's size, I would not want to be in that ring.
Lou Crank of Missile Dropkick Wrestling Association. The MDWA champion.
Specifically the live champion. I do like his entrance music. It's kind of catchy. Lou.
Crank may be at a size disadvantage, but he has never backed down from a fight.
Absolutely not. This is liable to get nasty. Come on, Lou, hop in the ring. I got a job to do now. All right, I'll be back in a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for. Thank you very, very much. And the MDWA Live Championship will be on the line. Introducing first the challenger, representing as presented by Craig Stossel, Team Ratings. He weighs in at 400 pounds and hails from anywhere he pleases. He is the ratings booster, Bill Blackwell! And his opponent, the Missile Dropkick Wrestling Association Live Champion. He weighs in at 202 pounds and hails Crank Town, USA. Lou
Lou Crank, being the fighting champion he is, putting his MDWA Live Championship on the line here against the ratings booster, Bill Blackwell.
I tell you what, Lou Crank might actually be insane.
What gives you that idea, Clint?
Well, y'all remember when him and Brody fought? And like 5 minutes of the match was them yelling Lou and Huss back and forth?
I do, that was interesting.
Every time he comes out the curtain, he smashes a can on his head. And he ain't afraid of nothing
Not
or nobody.
backing down from Bill Blackwell. Blackwell pie faces.
A little disrespectful, and Lou does not care. He ain't scared.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Blackwell dropping to his knees.
That's real rude, but it is kind of funny.
Disrespectful.
Hit him hard enough. Blackwell felt the need to get up. I think Lou may have made his point. And Lou's going to work that speed advantage if he knows what's good for him.
Lou off the ropes.
Ducking and ducking.
Oh!
To the shin.
Low drop kick, taking the legs out from under Bill Blackwell.
And one in the shoulder, off the ropes. Got to stop and yell his name. And a big leg drop.
Across the throat of Bill Blackwell.
And Bill
Oh!
Blackwell almost takes out Jared with Lou Crank.
Blackwell showing that power on that kick out.
Crank for another, and another, up.
Oh!
Crank lands on his feet and drops the bow. Just keep slugging him in the head. It'll increase your chances of winning. Oh, Lord.
Ooh!
Holy mothering.
Like a toss-up chop slam there.
Oh!
Big hands of Blackwell across the chest of Lou Crank.
And he's clearly been training with Alex Steele, just taunting the crowd. Big forearm to the jaw there. And all the way across the ring.
Picks Crank up and tossing him around like a rag doll. Oh, and like a freight train into the corner.
Hey, they put the ring back where it goes.
Bending that neck across the knee.
After dropping Crank's whole weight on his spine.
Crank fighting it off, big right hand. Ducks the clothesline. Oh!
That was every ounce of Blackwell's 400 pounds.
Ooh, he
and
barely
Crank
kicks
manages
out.
to kick.
So close.
Blackwell might be getting a bit frustrated. Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd.
All that weight on the spine of Lou Crank.
Now, I can't speak to getting stepped on by Bill Blackwell, but I have been stepped on by Big Chuck Hammer, and it hurt like the Dickens. And
Crank using that
Blackwell's
speed.
bigger. Crank top rope moonsault.
Oh!
For a second, I thought Blackwell was going to catch him, but he just shrugged it
Oh,
off.
what a wicked slam! The force and authority that Bill Blackwell just threw Lou Crank into the mat. I don't know how he's on his feet.
Wisely getting out of the ring for a hot second.
Blackwell not letting up, follows him to the outside.
And a big chop. And just one in return. Staggered Crank knocked him 3 or 4 feet. Uh-oh.
Runs his head into those turnbuckles on the outside.
Oh! And now the ring's out of
The
place
ring
again.
moved about 6 inches that time. Big Bill Blackwell. Crank following it up with some big right hands. Referee Jared up to the count of 5.
Now, I told you he's a lunatic.
Oh my Lord, off the stage, a dive takes Bill Blackwell out. You're right, you gotta give it up to Lou Crank for that one, Clint. Soaring through the air like an eagle.
And these fans are going nuts. Oh, come on.
He's not
another
done
one?
yet.
Uh-oh.
Not this time, says the ratings booster.
Holy
over the
mother-
top. Xander, could we get a replay of Lou Crank going off the stage?
Absolutely.
That was phenomenal.
Oh no. This is a whole new kind of high rent district, Rocks. Oh! We would have, like we would have had some crank pace there if he hadn't to moved.
That could have been devastating. Oh, man.
And Blackwell may have fractured his coccyx.
Frank having... Oh, off the top with a missile drop kick. This might be it.
2,
3. Frank retains his MDWA Live Championship.
And still MDWA Live Champion.
Lou Crank retaining tonight against the ratings booster Bill Blackwell. I do believe that dive from our stage here, Clint, was probably what done it. Took the wind out of Blackwell. He tried to fight back, but he just couldn't do it.
I told you, he is a lunatic.
That sounds like a shirt to me, Clint.
Can I get royalties on that?
We'll have to look into that.
All right.
I will give it to the ratings booster there, though, Clint. He did fight by himself. He kept team ratings in the back like he said he would.
Absolutely, and he almost took this one. If Lou Crank wasn't crazy, he probably would have lost. But lucky for MDWA, their live champion is nuts.
Main event time here.
Absolutely, and here they come again.
Jeremiah J. Hughes, the Archduke, making his way to the ring.
Yes, sir. I gotta give him credit. That coat and hat combo is just stylish.
Dan Tanner and the Cannonball making their way to the ring with JJ.
Now, I've got a feeling that Jeremiah ain't gonna send his teammates back to the locker room.
I think that's a good assumption, Clint. The title is on the line, so Jeremiah is gonna want all the help he can get.
Absolutely. He's been chasing this particular dragon way longer than the last couple of months. He's been after the Imperial Wrestling Entertainment World Heavyweight Championship for years now.
Definitely has his sights set on Benjamin Brody now.
And speaking of Benjamin Brody,
making his way to the ring now, the Imperial Wrestling Entertainment Heavyweight Champion, Benjamin Huss Brody.
with his ever-present chair that's still missing a piece from the last time he got hit with it. Oh, and look at little Alex Steele having a conniption and running away from Brody. I can't blame him. Brody's crazier than Luke Crank. Like, I consider Ben Brody a friend, and I wouldn't want to be out at ringside with him.
Well,
you never know who he's going to swing on.
Brody is definitely at a numbers disadvantage here, Clint. I know it's a one-on-one contest, but with team ratings at ringside, it's never a fair fight.
Nothing one-on-one about it. It's liable to turn to 4-on-1 at the drop of a hat, because you never know if Blackwell's going to show up again. And I guess that kind of makes it like a 5 or a 6-on-1. All right, I got business to attend to.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for and the Imperial Wrestling Entertainment World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Introducing first, the challenger, representing team ratings, weighing in at a strong and svelte 185 pounds, and hailing from Fleet Street, the Archduke Jeremiah J. Hughes. And his opponents, reigning Imperial Wrestling Entertainment World Heavyweight Champion, weighing in at 225 pounds, hailing from Santa Fe, New Mexico. He has the deadliest lariat in the ring, Benjamin Brody.
IWE Heavyweight Champion Benjamin Brody squaring up with Jeremiah J. Hughes, the Archduke. These fans letting Jeremiah know what they think Brody's going to do to him here by the end of the match.
Now, I'll tell you one thing for certain sure. Jeremiah J. Hughes has been doing his level best to put Benjamin Brody through harder, more grueling, more terrible and aggressive matches than even former Gladiator Jacob Braun. And when Braun and Brody fought, it was absolute pandemonium. Leapfrog during the check.
Go for the tower of Brody!
Out the gate, and a reversal. Ripcord ducks it.
Big elbows.
Side of the head.
Brutal elbows from Jeremiah.
Off the ropes.
Over the top. Benjamin Brody pulls the top rope down and sent Jeremiah sailing.
Brody might be a nutter, but he's certainly got ring awareness.
Big chop from Jeremiah. Oh, Brody returns the favor.
Holy jeez.
Oh, he reverses Irish whip.
Not into the corner, but into that exposed steel turnbuckle.
Oh, and here we go. Cannonball, Alex Steele, hold him. Oh, no! Jeremiah went for the drop kick as Cannonball held him. Tied himself up in those turnbuckles. He may have just sealed his own fate right there, Clint.
You think Steele feels guilty for instigating that?
I don't know. He was trying to hold Brody there in the corner, and Brody was able to roll out of the way.
Brody, with a little head control on Mr. Hughes.
Big headbutt.
A big headbutt. Did he say? Did he say brainbuster?
Oh no. Not on the ring apron. We've seen this before, Clint.
Now.
Jeremiah gets to his feet. Big boot to Benjamin.
I don't want to see anybody go through that. Both of them too aware of Good night, Dirty Dan Tanner.
Tanner down in the ring. He's out cold, Clint. Here comes Nate making his way from the back.
Into the turnbuckle again. And here's Nate.
And again.
Looks like we got us a fair ref now. And hopefully Steele will be too busy taking care of Danny there to involve himself in proceedings. And
Jeremiah hits that big boot in the corner.
If Brody loses his grip on that rope, he's going to crack his skull.
Drove his back into that ring.
Returns the favor. Why have all the matches been like mirrors tonight?
Mirrors, Clint. Oh! Cannonball dragging Dan Tanner to the back over here.
That'd be a crying shame. And a pin, but
Jeremiah's foot on the rope there.
Yeah, you have your glasses on, Nate, for Frog Snacks.
The Archduke with that ring awareness, knowing that he was close enough to the rope.
I don't think he put his foot there on purpose. I think it happened when Brody laid him out and Brody didn't notice.
It may have, Clint.
Huss.
Is this a no DQ match?
I have no idea.
It's all falling apart in front of us here. Oh!
Cheese Danish.
Right on the throat. That's got to be it. What?
It must be a no disqualification.
How does Brody kick out of that? His throat just over the top of that chair.
Oh, good. They've got 2 chairs now, because that's safe.
Yeah, I was unaware this was a no DQ match.
You and me both, brother. We got to get better production notes. They're sending us out here unprepared.
Or maybe Nate just realized he didn't have it in control.
After the way the fans have been treating him, I think you can call him Nope. We've got a struggle in the middle of the ring. Looks like Brody wanted to go for a ripcord, but he picks him up in a side carry.
Oh!
Sidewalk slam on the top of that chair.
Looks like Jeremiah's hamstring caught the top of that chair.
There ain't no way that felt like morning tea.
These men are tearing each other apart, Clint. I didn't expect any less, but I didn't expect it to this extent so early in this match.
Well, at least they've got the chairs they can keep fighting. That's good.
Dueling chops in the center of the ring here as
just slapping the snot out of each other. Last time I saw a fight like this, it was in 3rd grade. Except that was way less. Oh, they're on their feet, and they ain't throwing open hands no more.
Cody went for that.
Catches the foot. And there it is. Rolls him over, does not hook the leg, 2, and Hughes is too clever.
Landed that leg lariat right across the neck and chest area. I thought that was it, Clint.
Looks like Hughes is trying to put his head in Dan's lap to take a nap over there. That ain't, that's dirty pool, old man.
Brody following him to the outside.
Hughes making a run for it, and I can't say as I blame him.
I think we might have to make some room up here on the stage. Big forearm by Brody. Returning the favor is the Archduke.
Hughes might actually be unconscious and just...
Are we going to get the brain buster on the apron?
No, please. Come on.
The hardest part of the ring is that outside portion. He's got him up.
Okay. Wait,
oh, no.
No, come on.
Oh! Oh, my Lord. He just folded Benjamin Brody in half.
Like he was made of paper. That ain't kosher. That could kill somebody.
Benjamin Brody is folded in half on the outside.
I wouldn't even want to see that happen to Mike Goodman. Both of these competitors are knocked a bit silly, although Hughes smart enough to break the count. Not sure he exactly knows where he is.
Brody
but
grabbing
Brody
the leg.
knows where he is.
Oh! Smashes. I don't think Brody knows where he's at.
I don't think Brody knows his name. Oh!
Wicked forearm to the back.
Where are they going?
Oh, they're fighting over to the merch table here.
They're over here right next to the commentation station.
Brody's down.
Hughes is stealing a table from the merch girls.
Oh, this is going to be bad, Clint.
Oh, no.
Jeremiah working his way back to the ring with that merch table. Brody's still down on the outside beside me over here.
Yes, sir. He's struggling to his feet, though. And here comes Hughes. Get him by the hair, and a strike to the midsection, and a strike to the midsection.
Brody fighting him off.
Brody back in control of this conflict. And through
him
the
back in. That table now in the ring.
Both men back to their feet. That table just in play. Oh! Did you hear that hollow, disgusting thud?
Irish whip into the corner.
Oh, God. Somebody check, uses pupils for proper dilation. He might be concussed. That thud was his head hitting the ground. Hughes is back to his knees trying to crawl in the ring. Brody all the way on his feet and moving the table. This can't be good. Nate,
positioning that table.
Nate, you might want to move.
Nate looks like he's not sure if he wants to allow it, but at this point, what choice does he have?
Hughes back in the ring, blocks that. Throws Brody over the table in an attempt to smash his face. Staggers, and drops to a knee. Gets Brody by the hair and the trousers. Up on the table with IWE champion Benjamin Brody.
Got him set up.
The Archduke taking his sweet loving time. And that could be a mistake.
Wasting way too much time here. Brody's starting to move. Oh,
Brody
back.
did move.
Oh! Hits the top rope and crotches Jeremiah J.
Oh! I felt that over here, Rox.
Big right hands. Jeremiah defenseless on that top rope. No.
Oh, no. Oh. Backhand, Jeremiah stirring. Brody with a headbutt to the midsection. On the second rope. Oh, no.
Superplex? No. Don't
Not
do
all
it,
the
Ben.
way up.
Oh, my Lord! Both men through the table! Both men down in the center of the ring!
Nate's starting the count. What else can he do?
It looked like they were both going for a reversal. They both hit that table hard from the top rope. Nate up to a count of 5, and both men are still down.
Biscuits and gravy.
Oh, it can't end like this, can it, Clint?
I would hope not, but there's only one way to find out.
He's up to 8. There's a little bit of movement. 9. Come on.
Ain't quick enough.
10. Nate gets to a count of 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest has been ruled a double countout. Benjamin Brody retains the Imperial Wrestling Entertainment World Heavyweight Championship.
Double KO
And here comes Alex
come
Steele.
on. This is uncalled for.
Are you surprised?
Not
This
at
is
all,
just
Clint.
what they do.
Doesn't mean I have to be happy about it.
I'm with you. I ain't happy about it either. At least they moved the table.
What gentlemen they are.
They could have hit him with it.
What? Rocky Shocker.
Rocky Shock yelling Huss, no less.
What in the world?
I don't think he quite knows how to swing that chair, but all right. Of all the people to come out and make the save, I did not expect Rocky Shocker.
Not at all. I figured he packed his stuff up and went home, to tell you the truth, Clay.
After what Corey Kerr did to him, absolutely.
Rocky Shocker making the save.
Helping Brody to his feet. Offering a handshake.
Brody hesitant. As well he should
tell
be.
who that is.
Why is Shocker wearing a jacket?
He's about half a foot too tall to be.
Oh!
No! Right in the mommy daddy, but it's Benjamin friggin' Braun!
What the hell is Jacob Braun doing here at IWE?
And here comes everybody.
The locker room clearing out.
The locker room, and Braun is running. Well, he ain't running, but he's leaving.
Jacob Braun quit IWE in the last 2 months. He's made an appearance, making his presence felt. He defected to MDWA.
I told you, Brody. We do things on my terms, my time.
Benjamin Brody's title.
I'll see you
We got
when I want
the whole locker
to see you.
For a minute, they all looked friendly, but it's look up. Oh, yeah, there goes
fisticuffs. Breaks out into fisticuffs.
Everybody beating on
This isn't
everybody.
over by a long shot. I'm not
Nick
done.
Van Court
I
jumped
want
out of the
my
ring.
rematch.
We got a Donnybrook in the ring here, folks.
And there goes Bojack Patterson.
Bodies flying everywhere.
I can't keep up with this mess. Corey Kerr just drug player one Derric Crow clean through the ropes by his head.
I still can't believe what we just witnessed, Clint. Jacob Braun,
Again.
dressed as the Rocky Shocker, low-blowing Benjamin Brody. They're fighting right out in front of us here, the whole locker room.
Sam Farmer off the top.
Drops
Right
the
in
elbow.
face with an elbow.
Cannonball escaped to the back.
Steele wisely ditching. I certainly wouldn't want to be a part of this mess. I hope it don't come up on stage.
We've had a lot
Cannonball's
of
back.
Just needed a breather right quick.
I can't even see who's hitting who no more. Hey, look, it's Kid Bullet.
Making his
Is
way
he
to
gonna
the top.
try to?
No.
No. Oh! And he takes out the whole locker room.
Kid Bullet from the top with a somersault dive takes out the whole IWE locker room.
His daddy must have been a pistol because he's a son of a gun. Kid Bullet managing to top every insane dive we've seen tonight, including Lou Crank.
Definitely got to see that on a replay, Xander.
Oh, and look, Sam's getting his payback on Alex Steele. Yeah, kick him in the gut. Oh, and they're still brawling.
Fighting their way to the back, right beside us here.
It's, his tag partner, Kid Bullet, back to the back. Bojack Patterson just scrambling away from John Campbell. Luke Crank looks like he's thinking about diving off the stage again. Bam! There's so much going on, I can't keep up.
I'm wondering where Jacob Braun went when he ran out the door, Clint. I'm not sure if we had a camera in tow there.
I think I saw Xander chasing him.
Oh, Ref Jared putting the chair to
Holy
hex.
Jared.
Oh, he better watch out, though.
Jared.
Oh!
Well, so much.
Oh! Goodman with chair shot after chair shot.
Now
Hex has got a chair. Oh, man.
They're fighting on the stage. If they come over here and hurt my equipment, I'm going to shank somebody. I don't know if y'all can hear Nick Van Core crying over here, but it's hilarious. And John Campbell and Roberto Cruz are back.
Creature Feature making his way back out.
Goodman's running for the hills.
Everyone working their way to the back here.
Working on his former tag team partner, the ratings booster Bill Blackwell, and giving him daddy give baby boy a spank. And Nick Van Core
After the chaos clears, we've got Jeremiah J. Hughes behind Benjamin
just
Brody.
waiting like a viper.
Big
And
right
we're back
hand.
to it like nothing happened.
Archduke just laying it in.
Oh, ducks. Looks like we're going for a Tower of Brody.
Got him up.
Got him up. Got him locked.
Spinning. Tower of Brody.
Right.
And for good measure, Benjamin Brody with the 3 count.
Ladies and gentlemen, still Imperial Wrestling Entertainment World Heavyweight Champion, Benjamin Brody!
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I have been SE Rocks, joined by
Clint Williams, I'm a little bit country.
and I'm a little bit rock and roll. We'll see you guys next month for BattleZone TV.
Good fight and good night.